Name's Bar, by the way, Red Bar.
Cut it up, they'd be blown away. Isn't that something? They can't just listen to it in 2-hour chunks. You know, why does it all got to be make-believe? All right, we're doing Alex Jones and Joe Rogan. The behavior of Joe is terrible. Again, you're going to see him in Alex Jones's set, and Alex Jones has more screens than I could ever afford. But they're not very high res. They're a little low DPI. It's a shame you can't up the DPI of all those screens. I can. So we're going to watch this, and there's some great stuff. Guys, I got some great stuff for you guys here today with Alex Jones. 7 hours into the new Red Bar. You guys ready to parlay? You guys ready to have a good time? Jules, jerk them off. Give them a blowjob.
I'm working on it.
She's been working on the listeners.
Does anyone else's dog
Here's a song
bark at you when you try to give a blowjob?
Stop it. Here's a song I wrote about Jules. Jules been working on my listeners all the live long day. Giving hand jobs to them. Jules been working on the listeners just to try to get them to spray. She's been sucking on their Johnsons, shoving fingers up their ass. Jules been working on my listeners. Wow. Have you been doing this?
I guess I have.
Jules been working. Everybody, listeners. Come on, guys. All the listeners say, Jules been working on my listeners.
That's a good one.
Song about getting cucked. This is scaring me. Cuck, buck. A lot of LOLs coming in right now. Jules just admitted she gives brain to Mike. Red Bar is full service. Is there anything funnier than it? Guys, sing it with me. Jules been working. Look, and any guy who says this is weird, that means they're alt-right trad, never been laid. Jules been working on my listeners. Ooh, Come on.
Okay.
And you can tell who's who by what they say. All right, Joe Rogan, Alex Jones, let's hit it.
Well, if you knew
Now
that
they're
that's
all
what this
singing it.
whole
Thanks
thing
a
was all
lot.
about.
Yeah,
There's
they're
an
all singing.
infinite number of these solar
Wait,
systems.
do I not have a
these
pause here?
universes.
Okay.
Yes, this player sucks ass. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry. You're gonna
space
get
bar.
really
We're going to space bar.
frustrated.
No, I'm not. All the live long day. They're all singing. Mike is too cool to be cucked.
Aw.
Your dog thinks you're eating Mike. It's a cannibal.
Yes, I think that is what he thinks.
No,
He
I know. We got a
flips.
real problem. I can't get Roadhead, right? Without my dog biting her, which is cool. I like that. I can only get off if somebody's getting bit.
Does add a lot of tension to
It
the
does.
situation.
I like that. You're worrying about two things: people being bit, people being hurt. I think it was a nice song. I want a threesome, somebody says. I would never disrespect the sanctity, somebody says. About to bust. Excellent. You know, incels. They think they know what's going on. They don't know. Jules has been working on the listeners. Yes, they're singing it. That's a funny song, huh? You watch your back, Jules. Cheers, everybody, to coming out to being one of the listeners. Cheers, guys. We got her. All these fools dressed up in camo and guns. Yeah, look at Joe Rogan here. He's wearing some Al-Qaeda logo here. Do you see this logo? This ain't streetwear. It's desert wear. Okay? They wear this at Al-Qaeda. Look at this. Sven knows what this is, probably. Al-Qaeda shit. Look at this. He's got some fucking weird... What is that? North Korea's flag there? Look at all this shit on him. And he's sitting there. Look how he couldn't be shorter of a papa. This looks like a bolognese in a pile. Look, he's drinking here. We're going to get into this. This is an exciting episode. We got some great clips for you. And it starts like this. Let's hear the beginning and see what happens. We'll take a drink to celebrate. Jules, you're getting horny for my guys.
Yes.
You're horny? You ready for them?
About all the different hand moves I'm going to be doing.
Thousands. Get those big stadium hands that they have at the basketball games because my guys like it foamy. Here we go. Enough with Jules. Leave her be. Joe Rogan.
Is all expanding to the point where there's no more sun. There's no more gaseous fireballs and then contracting down to nothing, down to the smallest fucking possible particle.
I like you, Joe Rogan.
Boom!
Cheers.
A whole new universe all over again.
Uh-oh, look at this. Not the right music, but pretty cool logo. Not the right music, but pretty cool logo. Look at that logo.
The most banned network in the world.
Well, I got to tell you, I get bigger goosebumps with this guy on the air than when I've had Donald Trump on and movie stars.
Look at that set.
No, seriously. I've known you for 22 years, and you're a fun, really smart, amazing guy.
Look how nice Alex looks in this black outfit. He's grown a little beard.
He's hunky.
He's never looked better.
I'd like to get my
Ever.
foam hands on
Don't
him.
you like when you see someone who's never looked better? I'm not in that. I wish I could be in that. I've never looked worse right now. And you don't have to say anything, but Alex Jones has never looked more sharp. He's put together. He's handsome as fuck lately. He's so cute. But I hate when he gets into, you know what? People are right. You know, the people who hate him, they've seen a bad side of him. They haven't seen, why don't you come sit on my lap, Sonny boy? We'll see where. They haven't seen him on Impulsive. They haven't seen the in-between sides of him that we've seen, because I would have felt the same way. He's a liar. I don't like liars. I don't like Steven Crowder. I don't like liars who lie just to own the libs. I'm sorry. I guess I just don't hate Kumail enough to make up stories. Okay? It's got to be true. So when I saw Alex lying, I hated him too. But you know what? He got caught up. You get caught up in this, and it's a lot of money, and it's a lot of fanfare. It's very hard. It's very hard for me. I'm not saying me, but a guy like me, even me, with this audience, you would think is square, right? Or is up to date. I can't even say anything political on this show without one side coming after my neck. So imagine Steven Crowder and Alex Jones. They figured out, okay, most of my audience hates Hillary. I gotta go that direction. And then they turn into monsters. What you're watching is Alex knowing this isn't the audience he wants. He thinks you're scumbags. Turns out that Crowder audience is pretty low. It is. So what do? Do you keep pandering to them because that's all you have, or do you hope for more? And Alex Jones used to have a better audience. Believe it or not, he'd rather have the Michael Ray Bauer type of conspiracy guys than these alt-right hatred people that he's got now that are attached to him because they think of him in some... And he doesn't know what to do because at the same time, he doesn't want to lose all those people. They probably make up 45% of his audience. He don't know what to do. He's clinging on to Rogan to find an answer. He's hoping that his relationship with Rogan branches him out and gets him out of this sick QAnon group of people that he has. Really, that's what's really going on. If you don't know that, then you don't know Jones.
It's adorable.
It's really happening. I talked to Rex about it.
And Rogan is so cruel.
You know, and all of us hosts are so sickened by the dirty subnet. I know subnet's already a term. I'm going to re-coin it, if you don't mind. Subnet. You know who the subnet is. Mersh. Subnet level. You don't really want to be associated with subnet people. Alex Jones, his audience is turning pretty subnet. You don't want that. But it's hard to go to this site. He's been selling silver supplements, right? all this shit, but now he's realizing, yikes, it's not really that fun being king of the retards. Wait till you see the emails I'm going to get from this one. Yikes. Poor Alex, right? Let's pull him out of the subnet, and he deserves to be above. He's very talented. He's a good guy. Funny guy. Let's watch. Alex.
And you put up a lot of my crap. And he's the number one, not just podcaster, but talk show host in the world. Joe Rogan, my fellow Texan.
Alex Jones, thanks for having me.
It is good to be here. How surreal is it that we're both here in Central Texas?
It's a little surreal for me, but I've liked this place for so long. I really love Texas for so long.
Joe can't, just give in to what somebody's doing. Joe has to always be mega cool guy. Oh, can't we just have a normal conversation? No, we can't, Joe. We're entertaining people. You know, Opie and Anthony and Joe Rogan got it into your heads that podcasts are only cool if you're being just one of the guys and having a normal combo. No. That was interesting for a few years because we hadn't seen it. But now I think America has kind of reassembled and we go, no. We don't want to just be voyeurs listening in on your bro conversation.
Maybe the first time you said it.
Maybe the first time, Jim Norton and Anthony Cumia. Oh, yeah, it's cool to just be talking like guys. I hate this. Because guess who doesn't talk like a guy? Me. I talk like the biggest ham cheese ball you've ever heard. And I like that. I think if you're doing a radio show, it should be a show. It shouldn't just be a voyeuristic experience. Hearing the inner conversations of a couple fags. That's gay. You want to listen in to men talk? Then go make a friend, faggot. Make a friend. You want to listen in on a couple of friends hanging out? What are you, gay? Joe Rogan can't get past any type of showmanship. And he recoils. Look at him. He's got to be so cool. He'd rather be an asshole real guy, right? How out of your way do you have to go to be a real guy in radio now, right? You got to go so out of your way where you pretend you're talking normal. Guess what normal talk sounds like? Hey, did you know wolves ate my chicken coop? We heard. We're over it. Show us some show. Here you go. Joe Rogan. Alex K. Jones.
It's a little surreal for me, but I've liked this place for so long. I really loved Texas for so long, and I always was attached to LA because of the Comedy Store and because of business and just doing stand-up there and podcasts there. But once they locked everything down, this was the logical place for me to move. And for me, it felt like I had a nice excuse to move here. And just like I thought about.
This looks like an ad for, hey, have you ever bought gold and invested in American stocks? Right? Have you heard these ads on these shows? Bill O'Reilly and Alex Jones, they're known for the kookiest ads. Like Alex Jones will be like, invest in Braconium. Braconium, an American asset since 1976. Though many people don't know what Braconium is, mined from the minefields of Mayan Temple. And you're going, Alex, don't do it. Because what you're doing is why everyone doubts you. But they can't help themselves by being crazy. Here's this show.
I'm moving here for a long time, but it didn't seem feasible. And then as soon as the lockdowns happened and then the riots and the looting, and I was like, I got to get the fuck out of LA. And this seemed like the best place. And we visited here a couple of times, and everybody was so friendly, and it was so much more open than LA in terms of like being able to go to restaurants.
Okay, but now you're turning Austin into LA. Don't you understand? You're going to make it LA. You think it's going to be the same? It's ruined. Austin's not that great. I don't understand why everybody's obsessed with Austin. I went there once. It was pretty much horrible. I'm kidding. I haven't been there. But I've been to Dallas. It's not that great. It looks like an airport.
You could go places. People they took precautions. They wore masks, but things stayed open. It was just a different feel here. And there was so much paranoia and fear. And I had known so many people who had already caught COVID. And I was like, this paranoia and fear doesn't really match the impact of the virus on most people.
So
right?
I don't know how to handle this, but the news says, and the news could be lying, but the news says now that every day more people die of COVID than in 9/11. That's just what the news says in America. I don't know. Maybe they're lying. You guys hated 9/11, right? Like that was your big thing. There was one 9/11. Now every day is a 9/11's worth of people dying. So they say, I don't know. It could be a lie. Maybe it's all old people. I don't know. Okay, you don't like the olds. I don't know. I really am not being sarcastic here. My hands are up. Look, don't shoot. I don't want any trouble. But if the stats are true, if every day 3,000 people are dying of COVID, okay, let's say they're lumping them in with other, still a lot of people. I didn't know 3,000 people a day were just dying in general. Let's pretend they're all dying from a big fart. Boom! And it blows up their anus. That's still... Shouldn't we have a memorial or something? Shouldn't Joe Rogan not be going, eh? But I don't know. That's up to you to decide. I don't want to cause a fight here. But this is what they tell me every day. More people die from COVID than 9/11. Joe Rogan doesn't seem to find that to be breathtaking. I don't know. Maybe that's the first time you've heard that stat. Look it up. Isn't that what they say? Shouldn't that be breathtaking? I don't know. I'm out of it. Now, because of you, I'm in the position where I go, so what? Call me when it's 1 million people a day. That's where you've driven me, because it's not cool to fall for deaths. So I sit back and I go, okay, I don't know. I guess people don't care about death. If you care about death, you're gay. It's just old people. Don't be gay. Just don't be gay, Mike. But I don't know. It's weird that Joe Rogan in his stance could say such a thing when everybody else is saying the opposite. Again, I'm not trying to pick a fight, I promise. But are we really at this place here? Is this where we're at here? Where they're saying the stats are 3,000 people are dying a day of COVID, but then the census on the street is, man, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. Okay, that's huge. It's pretty crazy. Is that where we're at? We're crazy people. We're the Joker now. Where we don't care if 3,000 people die, no matter what it is. It could be tied. Let's pretend they're all dying because they're fat. That doesn't bother us. Fats can die, because I make fun of fats all the time, and people say, Mike, please. So it's very weird. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what people believe. You kind of only know what you believe, what your wife believes, and what your family believes now. And then other than that, you go, I don't know. I don't want to cause any problems. Is anyone else with me here where you don't know even what is to be believed anymore, and you don't want to get in trouble? You don't
want to bring it up.
You don't even want to bring it up because you don't want everyone to go, oh, look at this guy. So you don't know. But this is what they're saying. Are they lying? Is it all a lie? I don't know. I'm legit asking you. It's terrifying when you hear, these doctors are all going, oh, 3,000 people are dying today. It's the highest ever. The death rates are crazy. Stay at home. And then you watch Joe Rogan, and he talks about it as if this is a big joke. So I don't know what's to be believed. Jake Paul says it's a hoax. Joe Rogan says the same thing. Most people that I hear from, they ain't having it with this. Open the country up. This is all bull. It's a hoax. I don't know. What do I know? They're still mad at me for not knowing.
I know, I'm scared.
Isn't it scary? Look at these people. Yes, it's a lie. Well, has any of the people who say it's a lie, has any of your family died from it? Is the death a lie? They're lying about the deaths? That would be really scary. They were just pretending these people died? What's happening?
Brandon Mueller says, no one has ever died on my watch. So I'll just go with that.
I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. You know, I go out. This is where I go. I go out like this. People go, are you wearing a mask? I go, God, no. I'm blowing kisses. Blowing kisses is one of the deadliest things you could do right now. I go out there. I go, sorry, I don't have a mask.
They're
I don't fall for it
asking
either.
About what No More News says about this.
Who's No More News?
The guy who made the 9/11 video.
Oh, believe me, No More News and his dad, they got this all figured out. Ah!
Oh my God.
I mean, statistically, right? So
I just remember you like 15 years ago.
Here's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get at if Joe Rogan seems to be against what the news is saying, like at all times. Like I turn on the news and they're like, the COVID rates are higher than they've ever been before, and everybody you know is dying. Please stay home. Please don't go out. And Joe's like, everything they said about COVID. You know what I'm saying? He's saying everything's the opposite. So, and no one's outraged at Joe. So I'm literally sitting at home now going, who's right? Joe Rogan is basically saying it's a hoax and no one objects to it. And the news is talking about it as if you go outside and you die. But there's been really nobody to tell me which one of them is right. I really don't know. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of winging it both ways. I go outside and I breathe in people's faces and I don't give a fuck. But then half the time I go, maybe I should back away. So I do both because I'll tell you this, I don't want to be on the side that causes death. This is why, I'll tell you what, this is why I won't be a troop. People go, Mike, why won't you be a troop? I go, I can't shoot a bullet into a guy because I don't know. I'm not going to risk that one based on just a law. You know what I mean? I'm going to stay out of life and death. And that's where I've always stood. Okay? And call me a political coward. But I stay out of life and death decisions. That's where I draw the line. I could joke all I want, but if it comes down to do they die, do they live, I go, I'm going to pull back. I'll let the others do the life and death ones, right?
Yes, exactly.
You don't want to be involved in that because what if what if heaven and hell and all that is real? Yikes. Limbo. You ever heard of limbo? All eternity in a waiting room. No. I stay away from life and death stuff. I will never kill a man.
That's good.
I will never, I won't even shoot an intruder because you just don't know. It's not
don't
specific
say that,
enough.
Then people will intrude.
I'll shoot them in the foot.
Perfect.
I'll blow off their brain, but I won't kill them. I won't ever shoot a man's heart, I'll reiterate, because their heart is always a beautiful thing. Heart, right?
Exactly.
He has heart, and I won't shoot a heart. I'll shoot a man's brain, because brain has never been anything but crooked. All right. I don't know. Let me know, and wait till you see these emails.
But people are going to be furious. But when
At
you
me?
hear, at me
Why?
for saying this.
Oh, no, don't say it then.
But
Don't say it.
when you hear Joe talk about it, it just feels like he's wrong. But I don't know.
I'm telling you, we don't know. We have no agenda. All we want is for you guys to give us a break. I'm not kidding. Why would I want all of you to hate me? So whatever you think, I'm cool with.
Same. Also same.
Just please. Because you see people, I don't even know. And nobody reaches out to you because they fear too. So you don't see anybody go, Mike, I know there's a lot of people that are crazy. We don't have an answer here. Everybody is too afraid to even say what they think. You talk to your parents on the phone, you go, what do you know about COVID? They're like, I'd rather not say.
Yeah, exactly.
You go, whoa, even my parents are afraid to tell the sons about COVID. So we're in a very dark place, I would say. Do I have any water? It is Jules' job to make sure I have water. She's not even paying attention. Do I have water? Here we go. And we're going to take another drink. Don't worry about COVID. I would say this. Go kill them. Just kill them all. Kill them all. Who are these people that are dying anyway? Are they Jewish? Let's kill them. Thank you so much. Here you go. Whoa. Somebody says I just re-upped for the year, so that means I'm doing okay. I'm really worried about this COVID thing. I feel like you just got to pretend that you don't know anything about it. If you have an opinion one way or the other, everyone's going to hate you. Isn't this terrible? Even me can't have an opinion. Man. And you'd be smart not to. What a scary world. The COVID stuff blows. Ooh, boo hoo. I'm scared of a plague. Virus homo. Someone says, I don't know. You know, I can't tell you what to think. I've had nobody that's died yet. So I don't know. It could be a hoax, right? But if somebody died, I don't know what I'd think. I just want, here's what we could all agree on. Let's just forget COVID exists, and we all agree that Red Bar's a good show, and we're all going to keep paying into Red Bar no matter what. That's all that we should care about. All right, you guys ready for a hell of an experience with JRE and Alex, the chosen one? Give us a code.
You can go to 2800. You're going to see Joe being ungrateful to his sweet, sweet friend Alex.
Joe's going to be ungrateful. He treats this Alex like crap. He's really embarrassed of him. And it almost appears that Joe Rogan, if it were up to him, he'd have no contact with Jones. But he's made these promises. Oh, yeah, I'll have you on my show. You'll be in. And as soon as this is done, I don't think we'll see these two in cahoots ever again. And I think Jones knows that, and that's why he's trying to get the most out of these couple appearances, right? I know Joe's about to cut the cord with me. He promised these couple of interviews. So Alex is very nervous. What's our first code?
2800.
Wow, 28. And these are right? These sync up here?
Yes.
28. We had to do a lot of math here today. 28. Don't worry about COVID, guys. It's not real, or it is terrible. Who cares? Right? Nothing matters. Because we are X-Men. 28. Let's see. I can't even see. I literally can't see.
Remember I told you when I was making these codes?
Well, yeah, the timeline is super small. We're on AlexJones'sBand.com.
When I was making these codes, I was like...
Website, I got to put this up. Red Bar is my favorite precious metal. Thank you. Guys, can we please just all agree you're always going to give me a break and a second chance, no matter what happens, and I'll give you a second chance. You know, can we just please stay together? It's really all I care about. You know, I'm doing financially well at the moment. I would like to keep all this shit together and not have it all get fucked up because of one idea. Please. Please, I beg of you. I'll pay you. Okay.
You look so cute in your glasses, by the way.
Yeah.
28.
Tell it to the judge, bitch. 28 minutes in. Hold on, guys. Okay. We're 7 hours in. I mean, this is really like if a police officer pulled you over. They're like, sir, were you drinking? Yes. Can you go to 28 minutes in on AlexJones'sBand.com? No, I can't. Take me to jail, please. No, cop, or I'll kill you. I'll kill you with your daughter's firearm. You pig. 28 minutes, you say? Oh, I can't, Jules.
I know.
Can't. I'm really
click
seeing
there.
double.
Stop.
27:47.
Yeah, that's fine. Close enough.
I'm seeing double. I'm seeing double too, Mike. I'm so sorry you have to deal with my audience. Me and Alex know what's really going on. And if you care about true conspiracy, you will pay into us. Here you go. Mike, don't worry. Just do your thing. Yeah, right. Post-COVID is his name. Believe me, I'm fucking dead. Here's Alex Jones.
InfoWars.com, because YouTube has said I can do interviews on other shows, but I am not allowed to be on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere else. But we are here at man.video,
Poor guy.
InfoWars.com, still fighting and getting the word out. Joe Rogan's here with us. Now, let me do this.
Shut up, Joe.
Because you've given me a lot of great UFC.
Joe's got what's called ramen vein. Okay? Do you know what ramen vein is? I hope this is coined. He's got all these ramen noodles struggling through his skull. Now, have you ever unmasked Jason and said, "Ah!" You ever do that thing where Jason's about to kill you and you rip the hockey mask off and you, "Ah!" You think it don't look like that? Ramen vein. You see this? It's fucking ramen. Fueled by ramen, they say. Imagine if you were Jasonic, Raminic. All right, Brandon Mueller knows. Look at this. Talk about a thinking cap gone wrong. Hey, Joe, your thinking cap is burning your head into a ramen stew. Chicken, chicken boy, chicken boy. LOL, ramen noodles, they say. Ramen skull. It's a new insult now, Joe. Welcome to the world of Shuzonsen. Ramen. Okay? Hey, can I get extra pork belly here, or is it for a charge? By the way, a bowl of good ramen costs you about $29. You could buy like a prime ribeye, 13 ounce, for the price of a bowl of ramen with 3 lousy slices of pork belly in there.
Sometimes only one.
Sometimes you go, hey, where's the pork belly? You go, oh, the pork belly there. Hey, can you give me a phone number for a ramen store, please? Trust me, it'll be worth it. She always looks at me like, are you sure, or are you just drunk? Shut the fuck up and give me the number. All right, and I'm going to need my phone, which you have. We're calling a ramen restaurant Chinky time. Jules, don't say, oh, no, they can hear you. She goes, oh, no. Imagine that, a woman like a Christian woman like Jules. She's going, oh, no, don't do that. Oh, no, I do that. Try to stop me. We're calling a ramen store, and then she's got to Google it. She doesn't like the idea. She's like, I got to Google it. Ramen restaurant, Chinaman. The number is right here. Look at this. Oh, Jules. And I'll tell the woman how you tried to save her, too. I'll go, I got this girl here. She tried to save you. She don't know nothing. I love you, Jules. Thank you so much for this number. And we're calling a ramen shop. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Watch this. Yes, they're saying. See? See? Yes. Hi, is this the ramen restaurant?
Yes, in Little Tokyo.
Yeah, what the hell is going on with your ramen? It's, you barely got any meat in there.
For the ramen? Which ramen did you order?
Any ramen. Every time I get ramen, it's $29. You get maybe 2 slices of pork belly in there, and it's a bunch of seaweed and a bunch of nonsense from the lake. You know, what's going on with your ramen? It stinks.
I'm not sure. We don't put seaweed in our ramen. So
Oh, yeah, you don't put seaweed. Oh, yeah. Then what's all that green crap that's coming out into my mouth here? Oh, that green crap.
Onion.
It's what?
Green onion.
Oh, green onion. I like that. So why does your soup taste... What is miso, by the way? Like, miso soup is so much worse than chicken noodle soup. I'd rather have, like, Jewish chicken soup than weird Asian miso soup. It tastes like what's in it. It's so cloudy.
The miso soup? The miso
Yeah.
Soup? So what miso is basically fermented beans.
Ew! What? Fermented beans?
Mm-hmm. Are you not familiar with Asian or Japanese food in general?
I know. Where I come from, the word fermented is the same as the word rotten.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Rotten beans soup. Ugh.
It's basically the same as it's basically like aged beef. You age the
No, that's
ingredients,
disgusting. Keep the beef normal. Let's keep everything normal. Do you ever get this complaint? Ew, this food tastes so...
Actually, no.
Wait, hold on. You didn't even hear what I was going to say. Do you ever get this complaint? Ew, this would be so good if it wasn't so Asian-y.
I mean, it's Asian food, so we really
I
can't do
know.
anything about that.
Everything has a tint to it of, we know it's Asian, trust me. It all tastes buggy, if you get my drift. It all tastes like fish or something. Can't you just make something that's like nice without it being fish tasting or all tainted with the Asian flair? Like, can't anything be like not Asian tasting?
I mean, we do use Asian ingredients, so if you don't like
I
Asian
know.
food, then
Let's
it's just
chill
because we
with
don't
that.
get
Do you
it.
ever think like, hey, maybe let's not do an Asian style dish. Let's make it taste regular.
It depends on your definition of regular.
I know, like normal food, like a hot dog, a burger, some pizza. Doesn't always
that's
have to be
American food,
fish
though.
tasting, you know. It doesn't always have to be fishy or like, oh, I'm eating a Japanese style dish. Can you ever just chill the fuck out and make it American tasting?
Not really.
You can't. See, you can't even help yourself. So everyth's got a
'cause
taint
it's not-
to it. Everything tastes
Yeah,
off.
but we don't use fish, so.
I'm telling you, in America, it tastes off to us. It tastes
Okay,
fishy.
well, a lot
We
of
want it more
Americans-
like McDonald's.
Okay, then you could go to McDonald's, you know?
Oh, wow. So you're threatening me. Okay, let me ask you this. Does every soup you have need to have like an eyeball that flips open? It's like Indiana Jones' Temple of Doom. You don't know what's in the soup. It's always going to be some cut off limb or an eye or a scar popping up into your soup.
Well, our soup doesn't exactly have fish in it, so it's not necessarily going to be any limbs or anything.
Oh, so maybe I'm overreacting and I need to retry all this food and maybe I'll like it if I'm not so picky.
Well, it depends on your preference. If you like, I could see that you don't like any animal products in your soup.
Oh,
but
no,
you do
I like animal products, but I like it American. You know, beef, chicken, not this fishy stuff. We're at kind of a stalemate here. You know, and this is why we had this big war in Nagasaki. You remember that? Big boom, they say. Big boom.
So what was the purpose of this call? I'm sorry.
The purpose of this call is, can I get a burger from your restaurant, not covered in a weird sauce of a dead animal or a fish? A burger. You fry it up. There's no weird fishy taste to it, no taint. Can I get that? Or you're not capable of making something normal?
Oh, we're not a burger restaurant, so no. we're not
Exactly.
capable of
Well,
that.
that's right. And you know what? I'm glad that our countries could get along right now. Isn't that nice? Back in the 50s, we were bombing you, you were bombing us because of the food. And now we can get along, and I think that's really great that we could get along even though we're so sick of each other's tastes. Right? You're sick of my taste, I'm sick of yours. You hate whites, I hate.
No, I like American food.
But you think white people are less than you?
I think we should be equal, not like
We
it's
should
been
be, but
equal.
we're not. Right now, we're definitely not equal, right? Asian people are above whites, and whites are crap to you.
I wouldn't necessarily say white people are less than Asians.
But it's close, right? They're a little less.
Why is that?
I hate them. I see a white beard. They're hillbilly, right? Big fucking hillbilly fat guy with a beard. Let's kill
Why is
him,
that?
huh? Let's kill him with a samurai sword, huh? Me and you will get some nunchucks together. We'll get him, huh?
Why is that?
Well, I don't know. Why is that, huh? What do you think?
I'm not sure. I don't necessarily
Yeah,
have
maybe
any
we should get together
towards
and we'll
white
do
people,
like a
so.
Kill Bill style thing to the white people, huh? I'm with you. I'm more of a, what do they call that? That movie where they kill all the people on the island? What do they call that? Where you wear a necklace, you kill everyone? What do they call that movie?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really watch movies.
In Japan, you kill everybody that's not like you. What do they call that in Japan? You're all on an island. You have a necklace. It's going to blow up if you don't agree. Battle Royale. Let's do a...
I have no idea.
Oh, you've seen The Ring. You've seen The Ring? You've seen the movie The Ring? Ringu?
No.
What movies have you seen that are Korean horrors?
I'm not Korean or Japanese, so I don't really watch those kind of movies.
It doesn't matter. I am not Korean, and I've seen all the Korean horrors. What horror movies do you like the most?
I'm not really a movie person, so I can't really say.
Do you want to agree with me on any of my rhetoric, or is this just going to be a battle going forward?
I'm just being neutral, just because I'm calling from a restaurant phone, and
exactly.
We're not really, yeah.
And you don't want to be on record because you might get busted. This could end your career if you say the wrong thing. Listen, we must end the white man, right? They suck.
Okay, well, I just need a purpose in this call because it is a restaurant phone, and I can't really be talking about anything non-restaurant related.
Okay, let's keep it restaurant related. Let's say an egg roll and a burger walk into a bar. Who would you kill with a gun?
Neither.
Great answer. All right, I'm going to let you go. This was a prank call done by the Red Bar.
Okay.
And you were on TV. You passed the test. You're known as a good person now. You passed. You're not racist.
Thank you.
You're not racist. But you are under arrest because we're coming out to find illegal immigrants. And I am from the, sorry. So are you illegal?
I'm sorry?
Are you an illegal immigrant? Because I'm from the patrol.
I'm a U.S. citizen.
Okay. And you have the cards with you right now? Because we're going to come in to...
I have my U.S. ID.
Okay. So we are going to have to take you to jail tonight for a few hours. And then you're going to have to be in a lot of trouble with the law.
No.
No. Okay. Well, we'll see you soon. Bye. Bye. Wow, dude, we learned. She was so nice. We learned a lot about our culture tonight from that.
That was so nice.
She was great.
Brought a lot of people together tonight. You know.
I think so, but I am very suspect of her.
Oh my god.
I'm very suspect of her. All right.
That was like the best girl you've ever called.
She was that's the type of Chinese person I like. I don't like a Chinese person that's so tough with me. Not in my country. She was perfect.
I would hire her for my restaurant.
Yeah, me too. All right, what are we doing? Oh, Joe Rogan, Alex Jones. This has nothing to do with Chinese.
Oh yeah, we got
See how I treat the Chinese? You watch out the Chinese. This isn't your place. I'm in charge here. You work for me. You want to be Chinese? You do it under me.
Oh, I love her.
I don't know why we let the Chinese dictate what goes on in this country. 4 cheers for Mr. Robert. Oh, they like this. Why do we let the Chinese go rampant here? You know, if we went to China, we would be bowing, right? Like if I went to China, I would be like following their rule.
Yeah, she's following your rules. She offered you a burger.
Please. Imagine if I went to China and opened up a dang hot dog and pizza parlor. I mean, it's so rude. Stay the fuck out of here. George Janko told me that.
I don't know how you could hate the Chinese after that call.
I didn't say I hated the Chinese. I said I want them to stop being so cocky. All right, let's see. You hear that? The Chinese. And you think that fucking, what's that big fat fuck's name? Grill Green? What is that guy's name who we hate from SNL? Seth, what is his name? That big fat retard who said Chinese once.
Oh, Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis? Can't get SNL? Can I? How about that, SNL? Did you hear that call? Is that better or worse than Shane?
You're a whiny little
bitch. Okay. Shane Gillis looking like a total bitch compared to what I just did. You talk about anti-Chinese stuff. Jesus. All right. Americans went to Asia and bombed the shit out of them, someone says. Can you imagine that? Imagine killing somebody because they didn't agree with your pizza. Isn't that something? I would never bomb anyone. So before you think about anything, remember Barack Obama put the button. He would go, oh, let's just bomb everybody. Here's the guy. Let's blow his head off. Hey, do you have a button that blows his butt right off his butt? All right, we're watching Joe Rogan. Shane Gillis. And he's supposed to be cool. Oh, Shane, he went against the Chinese. Oh, he's cool. Oh, yeah? Did you hear what Mike David did on one call? Shane Gillis times 1 billion.
I think Shane divided America and you just brought us back together. So.
Oh, I thought I divided us.
Nope, you wish
she
could,
wasn't Japanese. That's why she wasn't offended. I didn't say she was
than anyone, and you just bring them together again and
Look
again.
at this. Son of a bitch, American is pig. Do you want a hamburger? Do you want a pizza? American is pig. Disgusting. George Walker Bush is murderer fucking USA. That's what I'm hearing, and I believe it. Trust me. You think I like pizza? Pizza is the food of the racist. I hate pizza. I only eat an egg roll. All right. You want to hear Joe Rogan and Alex Jones? I like Mike's attitudes towards the troops. Troops are the stupidest people you've ever met. I could school them in any mind game except for U.S. history. Mike divides like Moses the Jew, they're saying. You ever hear that? He parted the Red Lake. You ever heard that story? Moses, he parted the sea and a bunch of Jews ran through this crowd.
Of course. Remember the movie?
I hated
The Mariah
everything
Carey
about
one?
Moses. I hate Moses,
Prince
and
of
I
Egypt.
hate, you know what else I hate? That the whole animal boat that they try to pull,
What's the animal boat?
where they put everything on Noah's Ark.
Oh, yes, of course.
Ugh. All those stories are so bizarre. Oh, me and all the animals got together. We went on a boat. Please. All right, what do we got here with Joe Rogan?
He's about to receive a gift.
Oh, wow. Look at this. This is so fucking mean. If somebody gives me a gift, I am like open heart surgery Mike. I am so grateful. Even if I hate the gift. This is me. Give me a gift right now. Watch. Show them. She's going to give me a gift. Watch this. Give me something better. Get me something better. She's going to give me a gift. Wait till you see what I bought her. Look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, here, she gave me this King Palm tray. Look at this. So you gave me this as a gift. Oh, my God. This is I love that. I was going to buy one of these. This is really, this fucking rock. No, this seriously, let's use it together. This rocks. Let's play with a tray. Paper.
I'm having such a fun time now that you've received my gift. You're so polite.
I hated the gift.
But this is what you say in your own head. Oh, wow. Those
Now.
are everywhere.
That was me getting a gift. It was really nice. I was so sad today. Thanks, Mike. You're welcome. And I'm going to get you happier, too. Two George Floyds is enough. Finish him. That was me receiving a gift. You want to see Joe receiving a gift? From
Yes,
Alex
please.
Jones. Ramen Head Jason receiving a gift. Watch this.
Tickets, been really nice to me for 20
You're gonna
plus
love this.
years, and I've never
I
really
love you
gotten
guys.
you anything. And I've seen people give you gifts on the show. It's usually some PR thing that they're selling. I don't own any stock in this. It's a great rifle. I really enjoy it. And so this is something where you can go get 4 or 5 grizzly bears. 6
That's so Texas.
grizzly bears at the same time.
What are these rounds?
Guys, bring the rifle in here. So this is your gift, along with that box of cigars.
Thank you very much.
Now this is my rifle, and it became my favorite
this.
gun last year.
Oh, no.
They can shoot bullseye at 400 yards all
Is
day
this
long.
a
Thank
setup?
you. Finally,
You trying to
somebody knows. Mike ripped up a glass tray like it was paper. All the other comments were shit. You should see what these people say. They try to do, oh, nice ad, nice ad, nice ad. Shut the fuck up. Mike ripped up a glass tray like it was paper. That's all you need to know. That was a glass tray that I tore. And I'll do that to your fucking face if you got a problem. Love you, host. Much needed today. We love you, and we're going to do stuff to you. Let's hear it. Joe Rogan's about to receive a gift, and this made Jules so sick she started having morning sickness. She started puking right into my areola. Look at this shit.
Give me a rifle you whack somebody with.
No.
I'm going to find it
But we
in my
do have
garage.
a form later just to sign over that it's yours. Bring it in here. So, and let's bring some of the magazines. Thank you, Tim.
Look at this.
There you go. It's all yours, Joe.
That looks like a real problem to have.
So Joe is a gun guy. He owns all the guns. He goes to Terran Technical to pretend he's Keanu Reeves. Okay, and he runs around and he shoots the easy targets, and they'll go, Joe, you're natural. You're like really the best. You could work for the Secret Service. You're just as good. Did his card go through? Thank you. Oh, Joe, you were great. Terran Technical, you've been had. Alex Jones buys him a school shooting firearm, a giant. It's got a tripod on it. You know your gun could be viewed by the left as a problem if it has a tripod on it. So Joe knows. Joe has like 100 of these guns, and we're going to see it in a second. But he knows that it looks bad to be seen with one of these guns. And I find that to be despicable. I am a gun-toting killer. I'll go even one further. I have guns, and I want to use them on people. I'm not like you pussies who go, oh, I have guns. I use them the right way. I want to protect myself and my family. I do it. No. I want chaos. I'm a masked murderer that wants to do a bunch of crime. Okay? I'm not afraid of guns. I don't think guns are bad. I'm telling you that Joe, look at his face. He knows Spotify is watching. And now he has to take a gun that Spotify stood on Capitol Hill to denounce, right? Watch this.
This is the Petra 300 Win Mag. Best materials made in Montana.
Look at him.
Compromises. They're not a sponsor. Wow. I bought this gun about a year ago, and it holds like 10 rounds, and you can shoot 400 yards bullseye all day long with this baby.
That's so Texas.
It's all yours now,
Thank
buddy.
you very much. Appreciate it.
Here's a bunch.
That's it. Here's a bunch of ammo. He don't care. He don't give a fuck. He don't need your present. Imagine not caring. Somebody bought you a $1,000 gun.
Check it out. And I'm telling you, this is the gun you want to take with you. 'Cause I know you hunt elk and stuff. So,
well, I generally use a bow and arrow.
I know. I bow hunt too, but
I hear
elk hunt with bow and arrow, huh?
I just imagine somebody gets you a gift and you act like this. Like, can you be like, oh, fuck, that's really cool. Thank you.
I use a bow and arrow, so
this is him.
This is useless to me.
This is Joe. What do I need that for? I use a bow and arrow. You know that. Why are you giving me a gun? Why are you giving me this bullshit? Okay. So you're an asshole. You can't just go, oh, my God, this is so cool. Whoa, let me check it out.
At least pretend.
You're that rich that none of this is cool?
Recently to stop buying domestic pork.
There's so much
very rarely, especially here. I'm like, while I'm here, like they want you to kill the pigs.
I've got a little farm just outside Austin that has over 50 pigs every day.
Okay, it's more like a $2,500 gun, they're saying. You're right. I did buy a $1,000 gun. I thought it was expensive. Turns out it's cheap.
Fuck.
Barely works against the criminals. I shot a bullet at this guy with my $1,000 gun. Bounced right off his chest. He grabbed it. He goes, you fucking faggot. He threw the bullet back at me. It exploded. It blew off my brain. I am a loser. I know nothing. I would buy that gun. I have a lot of real tactical guns now that look like they'll blow your fucking mind off. All right? Adolf style guns, too. All my guns have a scripture inscribed in them. From Apple, it says Adolf.
So if you get any of them you want, you can have.
It's a crazy place, like Texas, in regards to
I don't
wild,
mind. I really
feral
do like
hogs.
guns.
It's really wild. When you
Joe, pick up the rifle and try it out a little bit. I mean, don't shoot it.
try it out.
You know what I mean? Just check it out.
Let's just put it away. I know what a rifle is.
Whoa.
I got a bunch of them.
All right.
How
What
Tex-
an asshole. Let's just put it away. I know what a rifle is. I've got tons of them. Any other gift? How can you act like this? And Alex Jones thought, maybe I'll get him a gift. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I won't. Oh, man. I knew I should have got him something different. What do you got the guy? The guy's got everything. What do you got a gun? That gun everything. Imagine a guy this mean. He doesn't even like free gun. And, you know, you never see a guy in a show like a gun either. Everybody tries to be so cool around guns. If somebody gave me a gun, this would be me. Ah! I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah, bang, 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 bang. I can't wait to kill people. No, we can't kill people with it. But I want to kill everyone with it. Stop being such a pussy. Nobody wants to kill anymore. Everyone's such a fucking whip. They're like, oh, a gun, it comes with great responsibility. Stop. I want to see on this movie, The Walking Dead. Ah! A gun! Let's kill someone. Watch this. Ah! Look what he did. He blew up. Kill someone, you faggots. Not really. Show them, Mike, someone says. Thank you.
Texas is this.
Look at this.
Look at this.
I got a
This
piece
is
of it.
how America thinks of the world. They meet, they give each other weapon.
Yes.
That's right. You get the weapon.
Is that
I brought
racist?
this to you, though.
Sorry.
No, for your defense of the First Amendment. I loved it when you had
Thank
the Twitter
you.
CEO on.
Well,
They're loving that.
First Amendment is very important, as is the Second Amendment. It's amazing how those dudes who started this country hundreds of years ago, they figured out some
Joe, that's not
Just
what we're
key-
talking about. We're talking about
Shut
a
the
gun
fuck up.
patterns of behavior.
It's a
It's
present,
a
you
gift.
fucking bald asshole. Kill yourself with the gun. Look at Joe. Oh, my God. Look at Jones. Wait. Oh, sorry. Look at Jones. I'm like Slender Man. I'm coming for Joe. He sees none of it. Look at this scene. So you're just hanging out here. You're like, hey, man, where's Alex? I don't know. See a shadow figure walking towards? Look at that scene. Look at this guy. He didn't like the gun, did he? I'm in between two realms. Walking. That's really nuts to me. Let's see what happens next.
follow into, and they decided to try to protect them from those. They understood that there's going to be people that want you disarmed. It changes who you are. You know, it makes you more fearful. It makes you more reliant on the government. You know, and it doesn't mean you support mass shootings. It doesn't mean you support murder. It doesn't mean you support gang violence. That's not what it means.
Sorry. I support mass shootings. Sorry, it's not illegal. I don't think. Is it illegal?
Yes.
It is.
At this time,
Then I
it
don't.
still is.
Then I don't. But let me tell you something. Stop being such a pussy. Remember the word pussy?
No.
It's a Russian word for pussy. Dude, you pussy. Shut the fuck up about bang bang.
Means. And they conflate those things together as if there could be no good in owning a firearm. There's a lot of people out there who are alive right now because they owned a firearm and they protected their loved ones. Even if people have done terrible things, and I agree they
shut
have,
up,
it
Joe.
doesn't discount.
Shut up, you
enough of
fucking
that.
hacky robotanist. We'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom. We'll see you in a second. On my screen! On my screen! We'll be right back. On my screen! On my screen! All right, we'll be right back. Right